do, I want to tell you about Ross's Kickstarter.
Go for it.
Which all you have to do is go to the internet and Google Grass Valley Aquaponics Kickstarter.
Okay, Grass Valley
Aquaponics Kickstarter. And Ross has a campaign going to raise money so that he can demonstrate that organic food can be produced as low cost as regular pesticide-laden food.
That's wonderful.
And if people will contribute to the Kickstarter, that's going to make it possible to get it going. So I'd really appreciate you sending that on for us.
So I'm bringing some of this home, and we're having dinner guests tomorrow night.
All right.
And
Shall
Dee,
remain nameless for right now.
why are you pulling this lettuce out?
Oh, I'm going to harvest my lettuce now because, as you can tell, I have more than I can eat. So this is going to go to the food bank today.
Yay!
And I'm very happy about that because it's my intention that people that can grow can support those that are in need. So that's what I'm doing.
What do you do with all this? Do you just get straws?
We will give that to Ross's rabbits.
Oh, wonderful.
So you see those roots there?
Nothing gets wasted. Wow, would you look at that? Oh my gosh.
So
that's what's
It's like
down
18 inches
underneath.
of roots.
yeah, and you can see there. It's just time for these to.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So those little stones can come off later.
Right here.
Yeah, the little stones were. Okay, so that's
Don't eat them.
right. And we're going to take one or two. Probably one here would be enough.
Beautiful.
Okay, here we go. Ugh.
This is good because people see the
How it
plants
works.
growing, but they don't usually see people actually harvesting the
Working
food
with
to
them,
eat
yeah.
it.
How to actually do it so for the production value, right?
Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So
Absolutely beautiful.
what we've been doing here is, up until this point, is we've been just pulling leaves off the various plants. But as you can tell, now we have way too many. So we're going to bag this up.
Hello, this is Wynne, and this is the plan set developed and growing, and it's just amazing. Every time I come in here, it's just like a smorgasbord. You can sample the varieties, and I just didn't even know we could do this. It's fun to come in here. I mean, this has already been harvested for our local food bank today because we had so much. So this is kind of, and this is all planted in here. But you can just come in and grab a leaf, and they're amazing. They're so tender and fresh. You can just like, that one's really good. Looks kind of like a red leaf or green red leaf lettuce. And it has a really nice flavor. Very, very tender. And full of that salady, lettucey flavor. That's just like a little bit bitter, but not too much. So good.
Spinach over there.
Oh wow, I haven't even tried the spinach. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That is so good. It's just like tender, like you don't even need to cook it. It's so tender already. This is one of my favorites right here. That is so good. It has such a nice, like, crunchy bite. And it's so full of juices. And it's so tender and yet crispy. And this is Italian parsley, which, you know, usually is pretty tough. You cook it most of the time. But this, you could eat this as a salad. Okay, it's just so tender and very flavorful, but not at all bitter or too strong tasting. And this is the real test over here. because this is kale. And when I cook kale, I used to try steaming it, but it never really got soft enough, so I started putting it in the water and cooking it 8 to 10, 12 minutes depending, and it comes out really good. But this kale is so tender. Looks like you could have it in a salad. It's so good. It's full of that peppery kale flavor. And none of the, well, just a little bit of that bitterness, but not too much at all. So I just want to talk about how fun it is to come in here and just graze on things. And I think my vegetable consumption has already gone up. Maybe it's triple since I've been hanging out here. Hot soy, a really awesome green, kind of like bok choy, but more green on it. It's like having the best salad of your life. And I love salad. So, we have some more lettuces, and this is all planted with different kinds. And you can harvest the head or just pick what you want. This is another one of my favorite right there. Kind of a lettuce with a bit of a marbled red ground leaf. It's like having an ecstatic salad. So we're going home with a little harvest tonight, and we're going to make a salad with some delicious homemade dressing, and I hope you'll join us and have an ecstatic salad with us. It's the best salad you've ever tasted, and I have to say, when I initially heard of aquaponics and I was like, you don't grow them in the ground? Oh, they must be yucky or have something missing or not have flavor. And oh my gosh, so wrong. So much flavor, so tender, so fresh. It's kind of amazing. It's a little scary, but it's so good. I'm gonna go make a salad.